Okay, here we go. What's going on? Are we? Is it another trailer? I can still see the audience. Oh, what is this? What is this? Are you making people sing? Or is this another group? What's going on? Who's that? Somebody turn the lights up. We're on potato quality.
ครับสวัสดีพ่อแม่พี่น้องทั้งหลายวันนี้มีเรื่องมาแจ้งให้ทราบหนึ่งเรื่อง
I don't even know who this
อีก
is.
4 วันเจอกันที่นี่กับคอนเสิร์ตของผมได้เลยนะฮะ
Why do you have a suitcase?
เมื่อมองออกไปมองไปที่บนฟ้าก็ไม่เห็นแม้ดวงดาราที่ใครเขาพรรณนาว่าสวย
No, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sure some people really appreciated this performance, but I can't. I don't know who this person is. I'm really sorry, but I'm very picky with music, okay? And with my vocals. It just, wow, you sing for a long time. Oh, this is one of their actors, no? Christ? I don't know how you meant to say his name. The person that was paired with Gowan in something recently. I could react to this because I'm guessing technically that's a trailer, but I'm not going to, and I'm not really interested in concerts, so I'm gonna give that a miss. I'm throwing it out there right now. Can we get back to like... Is this a trailer? What is happening? Oh, they're making them all sing. No, I'm good. Sorry. Thank you, though. I'm really just not... I need this company to stop making them all sing. I'm here to watch them act. What is this? It's the only Friends theme tune. Slightly more bearable, but not really. Sorry, you know I love Fast and Kaltung, you know I do. And I like that song, and I do like a lot of these people when they're singing, like there's a studio recorded and nicely edited version. It sounds nice. Live? No. I can't sit through it. What, June Dunk? He can sing. They can both sing. This is the first one that doesn't make me want to jump out the window. Yeah, see, that's nice. They can actually hold the notes. I actually really like listening to June sing, to be fair. Actually sounds really nice. One of the first pairings, I think, where they sound just as good live as they do in the studio versions. So that one is slightly more bearable. Who do we have here? Oh, it's Pt.1. That sounds quite similar to the studio version. It's not the worst. It's getting better. With June Dunk and these two, it's getting better. Oh my god, they're really making everyone sing. They're bringing out pairings that haven't even had a series advertised. Oh my god, they really are making everyone sing. thought that was Dunk for a minute. I have so much trouble telling Dunk and Pooin apart. You put them next to each other, they look like twins. And my friend was like, I don't see it. I can tell the difference really easily, right? But I literally, even if I put their photos beside each other, I'm like, no, they could be twins. You telling me they do not look similar? It's just the hairstyle. Like, they look like they could be brothers. So I do get them confused sometimes. And sometimes it is a case of like looking at who they're standing next to work out who is who. So that's definitely like my brain has got wires crossed with Pooin and Dunk. So I literally saw him right there and I thought that was Dunk for a minute. And then I was like, no, wait, we've seen Dunk earlier. So that was just me getting confused. I'm excited to see them in a series again, for sure. Especially with all those other couples. I'm excited for that one. These two can sing as well, right? No. It makes me cringe, it really does. The only remotely bearable ones for me were Pt.1 and June Dunk. Mostly just June Dunk. I love them as actors, I really do, but just I'm not about the singing, I'm really not. Now what? Hasn't everyone sung? Who is this? Oh, it's Nanon. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. People are gonna hate me. People are gonna be like, how dare you? What is that? He's doing a concert too? God damn. What do we got now? Now what? Oh, this is Win, right? It's not the worst, but I'm still not about it. He does have a nice voice, to be fair. I'll give him that. Yeah, it is Win. But they're all having like their own concerts and shit. Yeah, that was an advert for 4 different concerts. Love Out Loud is the one with like everyone, and then Win's got one, Nanon's got one, and then the other dude has got one. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay, we get another trailer.
เคยถามตัวเองไหมว่าอะไรคือความหมายของการมีชีวิตอยู่อะไรคือเหตุผลที่ยังมีลมหายใจนั่นสินะ
Who this?
อาจเป็นเพราะว่าผมไม่มีวันตาย
Why do I feel like I
ก็
don't
เลยหา
recognize
สาเหตุของ
anyone?
การมีชีวิตอยู่ไม่เจอ
Where's all our main peeps?
คนคนหนึ่งได้ผ่านเข้ามาผมเจอแล้วเหตุผลของการมีชีวิตอยู่
I was just talking about you, sir.
ผมจะใช้เวลาทุกวินาที
มีอะไรจะพูดปะ
Neo.
เพื่อปกป้องคนที่ผมรักหรือความหมายของชีวิต
Ooh.
มันก็แค่การได้ดื่มเลือดดีๆก็เพียงพอ
มึงแม่งเก่งเกินมนุษย์ว่ะมึงอาจจะเป็นเทพเจ้าบาสเกตบอลที่ลงมาช่วยกอบกู้ทีมพวกกูก็ได้นะห้ามหายไปไหนอีกนะ
ใครบ้างจะไม่อยากได้เลือดสีทองของไอ้เด็กคนนั้น มันคือเลือดที่ทรงพลังที่สุดส่งตัวมันมา
ไม่มีวัน
อย่าทำตัวเป็นคนดีไปหน่อยเลย
That was him again.
ว่ามึงก็อยากดื่มเลือดมันเหมือนกัน
Vampires?
เลือดสีทองกลิ่นของมันรสชาติของมันจะทำให้มึงกระหาย
มาผมไป
แค่เพียงหยดเดียวเซลล์ทุกเซลล์ในร่างกายมึงจะตื่นขึ้นมึงจะได้สัมผัสความเจ็บปวดที่หอมหวานที่สุดไม่มีอมนุษย์ต้นไหนทนความอยากไม่ได้
อยู่ด้วยกันก่อน
Oh, okay. We we got a Twilight thing going on. We got vampires with Gowan in a different pairing to what he's been in before. I don't know the person he's with, right? I don't recognize him.
มีโอไตรและจูเนียร์ปนัสชัยค่ะสวัสดีครับเชิญครับโอ้ว้าวโอ้ my god เรื่องนี้น่าดูมากคุณยายทีนก่อนตอนก่อนจัดเนี้ย
I wasn't that intrigued, and I wasn't. I'm not really like on the vampire train. But it's got Neo in it. I like Neo. So it depends how much of a role Neo has in it.
จอสกับฟลุกวินมาเล่นด้วยกันเรื่องนี้เป็นยังไงบ้าง
Who's the other person?
ก่อนเลยรู้สึกว่าผมตัวเล็กลงครับ
กลายเป็นตัน
That looks like you.
ยังนึกภาพไม่ออกแต่ว่าพอเราไปแคสด้วยกันแล้วเนี่ยก็รู้สึก
He's in the Loneliness
เคมีอะไรบาง
Society.
อ
I
ย่าง
just
ที่มันล
I
ง
never
ตัว
got
ครับ
around
แล้ว
to
ก็
watching it.
พี่อาร์ต
The
แล้วก็
Midnight
พี่ออฟเขาก็
Museum
ก็เลย
episode 3 as Zen as a guest role. I would not
ก็
remember
ถือว่าเซอร์ไพร
that.
ส์นะเพราะว่าใน
I've not seen him in anything. I don't recognize any of these titles. So yeah, he's new to
อยาก
me.
ตะโกนเลยกัดฉันแรง
Gowan I know from Not Me. I don't know. I'm not sold on the vampires. The trailer wasn't like that riveting for me, but it's got Neo in it, and I did want to see Neo in something. So shit, I don't know. That's one that when it comes up, maybe I'll watch like the proper trailer for it, and I'll be like, am I really gonna watch this just because of one person who's like got a supporting role? Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I did say I wanted to see Gowan in something else after Not Me because I didn't really like his character too much in the end. But obviously that's not a reflection on Gowan at all. So I did want to see him in something else to get like a different character in my head for him, but I've just never gotten around to anything. People did recommend to me the thing that he is in with the other person. I don't know if you meant to say his name as Christ or Christ. I always want to say Christ. But he's in something with that person. That came out kind of recently, and I don't remember what it's called. But I did watch a trailer for it at the end of a series that I watched. There was a trailer for it, and I was kind of not vibing with the trailer for that series. I wasn't that interested, so I ended up like not watching it. So maybe this is something I can watch just to get another series with Gowan in it. We're getting near the end now, which is making me think, who haven't we seen series for? We've had Pond.1. We've got a little bit of Uboom, a little bit of Mark and Powin, a little bit of Satang, and the person who played Win in My School President. His name is Winnie. That's why I couldn't remember his name. The person who played Win is Winnie. So we've got them as well. We've got Off Gun. We've got some het dramas. We really haven't seen too many of any of the main couples, right? We've not had an FK series. We've not had a June Dunk series. We've not had a Force Book series. We've not had a Jimmy C series. Gemini 4th? Who were the other people we just saw? Oh, we've had Earth Mix for that remake of the thing. We've had Tay New. But we've got like a solid 4 to 5 main couples that don't have projects yet. I'm wondering if they're going to be at the end of this or if they're going to be saved for part 2 later in the year. The thing is though, I was under the impression, I mean, I've got no idea, so I'm just going on what other people are guessing as well, but I thought maybe this part 1 was for like the first half of the year, and then part 2 is going to be later in the year for the second half of the year. And if that's the case, if certain couples, like say we don't see like a Jimmy C series in this part, right? Does that mean that they're not going to do anything for the first half of the year? I mean, we saw Jimmy in one of these series. I think C had like a support role in one of these series, but that is substantially like not very much to do in the first half of the year. So unless they're going to be focusing on events and stuff, any couple that doesn't get a series in this first part, wouldn't that mean that they're like, what are they doing for the first half of the year, you know? Maybe part 2 isn't going to be so far away. I'm not sure. But so far, there's a lot of these main couples, actor pairing couples, that haven't gotten series. And we are kind of nearing the end of things. So I don't know. I'll have to see. And there's quite a few trailers that I just don't recognize people. They're new actors to me. Like, who's that?
มึงจับกูมาเลยวะมึงจะทำอะไรอ่ะ
I don't know these people, right?
มึงไม่จำเป็นต้องรู้หรอก
Oh, I know him.
ด้วยเหตุจำเป็นบางอย่าง ผมเลยต้องกลายเป็นโจรลักพาตัว
ไอ้มินเปลี่ยนแผน พวกนั้นสั่งให้เก็บมันเลย
I thought it was gonna be a BL for a minute.
มึงช่วยกูไว้ทำไมวะ
Oh,
ทำไมหรือมึงอ
well,
ยากตาย
maybe
จ
it
ริง
will.
ๆเรียบร้อยแล้วโอนเงินมาเลย
Oh, this is an emotional
แล้วก็
roller
อย่าโผล่หน้า
coaster.
ให้ใครเห็น อยู่ได้ปะเนี่ย ลูกคุณหนู
I don't think I know that person, do I?
เฮ้ย มึงถอนมาเดี๋ยวนี้เลยนะ ตัวนี้น้องกูซื้อให้ อะไรของมึงวะ คุณหนูอย่างมึงแม่งไม่เข้าใจหรอก
เฮ้ยอย่ามึงบอกให้ถอด
เพิ่งมารับจ้างลักพาตัวกูอะเพราะน้องป่วยใช่ปะถ้ามึงร้อนเงินขนาดเนี้ยกูจ้างมึงเรียกค่าถ่ายตัวกูจากพ่อกูมึงเอาปะ
แล้วเงินทั้งหมดอ่ะ มึงเอาไปรักษาน้องมึงได้เลย
So we've got Om in a new pairing? Is that what I'm understanding?
เฮ้ย มึงมีปัญหาอะไรกับพ่อวะ
He kind of reminds me of Nai
อาจทำให้อันตราย
from
กับชีวิต
Island Nai
มึงจะทำอะไรวะ
in a like a sweet way, you
มึง
know?
ต้องอยู่กับกูแบบนี้เนี่ยแหละ ห้ามไปไหน
Isn't it cute?
ให้กูอยู่ที่นี่กับมึงตลอดไปได้ไหมวะ
น้องรู้จักคนในรูปไหมครับ
ไอ้เฮียมิน ไหนมึงบอกว่าฆ่า
Pang
มันไป
just
แล้วไง
keeps turning up everywhere.
พ่อมึงส่งคนมาตามหามึง
ถ้าน้องกูเป็นอะไรขึ้นมา มึงจะรับผิดชอบยังไง
เดี๋ยวกูจะไปจากที่นี่เอง แต่กูอยากให้มึงรู้นะว่ากูไม่ต้องการทำให้มึงเจ็บ
Holy shit, Pang. Is it introducing? Does that mean that this is his first role?
โอ้ยังไม่ปล่อยมือกูอะ กูสัญญา
It's looking a little bit violent in places. Don't know about it. What's his whole name? If he's a new actor, then he might not be on my drama list. Lang. Is this your first acting role? Yeah. Well, no. He's had a guest role in something in 2021, and then that's it. So he is very new to acting. I wonder how they work this stuff out, because you've got people like Neo and Powin and Uboom and stuff like that who have been in multiple support roles. Like, they've been around for a while and they've done multiple series and they've never been given a main role. And then someone like this who's literally just basically debuted, and he did like one guest role a couple of years ago and then he hasn't done anything since, and they're immediately throwing him into a main pairing. How does that work? I'm not like I'm not saying anything against this person at all. I'm sure he's going to be great. I just don't understand like how GMMTV make those decisions. Like they're putting a lot on this person who they've got very little experience of knowing, like, you know, is he gonna ace the role? Is he gonna have the chemistry? Is he gonna bring in viewers? That's putting like quite a lot of faith, no? With very little to go on, whereas they do have actors who have nailed their support roles over and over again. Those actors already have a fan base, a substantial fan base of people who are begging to see them in main roles. So I don't understand like how they get to a decision like that, where we're seeing so many of these series, these trailers. I'm like, I don't know those people. I don't know those people. I don't know those people. It's just interesting that they make those decisions, and I want to know the reasoning behind it when they've got so many other actors who have got a massive kind of repertoire of experience under their belt and loads of series that they've been in. They've done really good job. They've proven that they can act. They've got a substantial fan base already, and people want to see them in main roles, and yet they don't. Like, I don't get what the decision making process is there. I don't know. You would think someone like this would get like several support roles first, you know? But I don't know. Again, nothing against it. I'm sure he's gonna do great. But I was just a little bit confusing. This one's called Kidnapped. I mean, it looked good. It looked kind of cute in places. It looked a bit stressful and violent in other places. But it's got Papang in it. And it'll be interesting to see Om in a new pairing. I don't know. I'll write it down for sure. Because they always do that thing at the end, right? Where they bring everyone out. Although, if it's part 1...
เพิ่งเข้ามาใหม่เหรอ จริงๆ เราอยู่ห้องเดียวกันนะ
A Puin
แต่
again?
ว่า
We getting another
ไม่
Pump
แปลกหรอก
Puin
ที่ไว้จะไม่รู้จัก
series?
เราอะคนที่แทบไม่มีตัวตนแบบเรา กับเดือนโรงเรียนอย่างไว้อะจะรู้จักกันได้ไงงั้นมึงมาเป็นเพื่อนกับกูดิ
Wait.
ทุกคนนี่ลูน
Oh no.
ไอวี่กับทีเวลส่วนโน่นอะ
Wait, I'm not paying attention. I'm too busy like freaking out over the fact I said I can't tell these people apart, right? And then they look really similar to me. Oh,
โน่นอะ
show me the other
Elon.
people again.
เนี่ย
Putting that aside for a second. They're
ไอวี่
cute.
กับทีเวลส่วนโน่นอะสตาร์
Stars are pretty
Loon.
name.
มึงเคยรู้สึก
Oh
ใจ
god.
เต้นแรงเวลามองใครจากที่ไกลๆ
Oh
ปะ
no.
มึงเคยรู้สึกแบบอยากเป็นคนที่ดีขึ้น เพื่อใครสักคนไหม กูตัดสินใจละ กูจะขอสตาร์เป็นแฟนว่ะ
Does this is Puin het drop?
สตาร์
Wait. I'm really struggling right now. Wait. My wires get so crossed with these two. You're asking out Star.
กูจะขอสตาร์เป็นแฟนว่ะ
I thought you were Puin until I saw this person and you're Puin, no? Oh. God, without Pond and June, they're like brothers. I can't.
รู้ไหมลูนเป็นคนเดียวที่เราอยู่ด้วยแล้วสบายใจที่
Which
สุด
one
เลย
is the
นะ
one that's hitting on Star?
มึงชอบสตาร์อ่ะ
I always think it's Puin talking, and then the person turns around and they look like Puin. What do I do, guys? One of these people kisses June. One of these people kisses June. Him. That's Dunk, right?
มึงชอบสตาร์อ่ะ
มึงว่าความรู้สึกแบบนี้มันคืออะไรวะ
พี่แอบชอบเพื่อนตัวเองเหรอ
ถ้าวันนี้เราไม่ต้องสนไม่ต้องแคร์ใครบนโลกลูนจะทำอะไรเป็นอย่างแรกหรอ
เราจะบอกชอบสตาร์
สตาร์เรื่องที่เราคบกันน่ะอย่าเพิ่งบอกใครดีไหม
งั้นต่อจากเนี้ยเราจะไม่มีความลับต่อกันอีก
พี่ต้องเลือกเขาแหละระหว่างพี่ไว้กับผม
ลูนจำที่เราเคยสัญญากันไว้ได้ปะเราลองกลับมาคบกันดูไหม
กูขอลองจูบมึงได้ปะ
ถ้ากูไม่มีมึงอ่ะกูก็ไม่เหลือใครแล้ววะ
That look,
มึงถึงไม่เคยมีเพื่อน
พี่รู้ผมจะไปไหนจะทำเหี้ยอะไรก็ได้ใช่ปะ
oh jeez. Side couple looks like they're gonna be a whole bunch
ให้
of
เรื่อง
drama.
นี้เป็นความลับในคืนฤดูร้อนของเรานะ
Oh, wait. Yeah, it is Look Jung. Okay, I was right. That's Dunk. That's Puin. Okay. Oh god. Interesting. So they're together in like a... Well, I was gonna say het romance drama, but there is a BL couple as like a side couple. Give me like a headache. Trying to work out who is who. I didn't realize how much I rely on Pond and June to be there until that. See, I can tell the difference here. Person in the trench coat is Dunk. I could tell them apart easily here, but in that trailer I could not. They were like identical twins to me. I mean, I wasn't paying a huge amount of attention to the trailer because I was too busy stressing about the fact they put those two together in a series. It's very interesting to see like them take one person out of a normal BL couple and throw them into a series like that. They've done it with this one. They've done it with the was it Ploy's yearbook? That's got like Earth and June. If anything, it's quite nice that they can do that and try to break the illusion a little bit that they're actually like they have to work together in every project, you know? So it's kind of nice to see them split them up a little bit and put them in kind of het romance couples and things like that, if for no other reason than to give people a reality check that, you know, they're just actors and they can be in other roles with other people. So I'm all about it, but it is kind of weird to see how many series and how many different times that they've done it this time. We haven't yet got a June Dunk series, but we have seen June with a different series and we've seen Dunk in this one. So it is good to see, but at the same time I did come into it expecting like every main actor pairing to get a series together. So it's interesting how much it's split. And then there's people that we haven't seen at all yet, right? Like Forcebook and First Cowtongue and... I mean, I guess Jimmy and C have been in like support roles. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't going the way I expected at all. We also have part 2, so maybe they're saving like all of the main couple pairing series for later in the year or for part 2. I don't know. Like I said, they've not really been very clear on what they're doing with this part 2 thing, so... I don't know. It's just a lot of these trailers so far are surprising me with who's in them and in what dynamic, you know? This one, I mean, not crazy sold on it. I do like Puin as an actor and I like Dunk as an actor. I'm kind of here for the kind of LGBT characters, you know, that's what I tune in for. So although these series are great and everything, and I'm sure there are lots of people who are going to be interested in them, because I have a certain genre that I am looking to watch and certain stories that I like to watch, I think this is probably one I'm going to give a miss. There is a BL side couple in it. One of the couples is a BL couple. They did look like they had a lot of drama going on and a lot of stress. So I don't know. I don't know. That one, not sold on yet. Again, some of these I think maybe I just need to talk to like my friends and the people that I interact with on Twitter. If other people are excited for series, that tends to get me more excited for them. So maybe other people are like going crazy over these and that will get me excited to watch them and I'll be like, okay, I'll give it a try. But for now, not vibing with it so much. I don't know.
ใครสักคนบอกกับผมว่าชีวิตเราก็เหมือนการเดินทางแต่ไม่รู้ว่าชีวิตผมแม่งคิดอะไรอยู่ถึงได้ส่งผมมาเจอกับไอ้เนี่ย
Do I know these people?
ไอ้เนี่ยยอยักษ์ไม่รู้ว่ายักษ์แค่ชื่อหรือเปล่า
Oh, we're back to the gays.
คือโอเคนะบางคนกายภาพเกิดมาตัวใหญ่แต่ของที่ได้มาอาจจะไม่ค่อยสมดุลก็ได้โอ้รู้ยังอะว่าทำไมเราถึงชื่อยอยักษ์ส่วนผมชื่อวันดีหมอผ่าตัดที่เซ็กซี่ที่สุดในโรงพยาบาล
อีก4 เดือนกรรมการจะพิจารณาทุนที่คุณขอน่าจะข่าวดีนะ
เรามาเป็นแฟนปลอมๆกันปะ
เดี๋ยวนะ ไม่อยากเป็นแค่เฟรดูเบนฟิตแล้วบอก
ได้ปะล่ะ แค่ 4 เดือนเอง
เฮ้ย สรุปชุดกูอ่ะ ใส่แล้วได้นอนปะ
ไง
Drake
Kataya.
is a Glasses character.
ขย้ำแล้วนะ โดน
We don't kink shame in this household.
เก่งในโรงพยาบาลหรือไงฮะ
ที่หลังเวลาต่อยมวยอ่ะ ไม่ต้องใส่ที่ข้อฟันด้วยนะ ใส่ที่ข้อปากดีกว่า
ไม่เอาอ่ะ มันจูบไม่ถนัด
แรงๆพี่เย้เย้แรงๆทะลึ่งละ
Oh, I know him from somewhere. Damn.
แรงพอยังฮะหมอ
Oh, he's cute. Where do I know him from?
8 ปีที่ผ่านมา
Oh,
ทำไมพี่จะไม่รู้ว่าดีคิดยังไงกับพี่
no interference.
แล้วนี่ตกลงมาเป็นอะไรกันเหรอ
I love the braid
ไม่
thing
มี
he's
ใครอ
got
ยากเป็น
going on
ตัว
with his
สำรอง
hair,
ใครหรอก
no?
นะรู้
Well,
ปะ
he's got his hair all tied up.
ทำไมเศร้าใช้กำลังแบบเนี้ยหยุด หยุด หยุด
I was ploy. I didn't even realise. I'm too busy trying to work out who the person I recognise is.
ที่บอกว่าอยากเป็นแชมป์อ่ะ กูแค่อยากมีชีวิตธรรมดาเหมือนคนอื่นเขาบ้างไง
รู้อะไรไหม เราต่อยพี่นายนะ
Oh, he's a cutie. Do you see him on the
ซีรีส์
left?
จากเรื่องไหนเนี่ย
หมอน่ารักขนาดนี้เนี่ย คืนนี้ขอเบิ้ลนะ
ถ้าเราหยุดแค่ช่วงเวลาดีๆ แบบนี้ได้ ก็คงดีเนาะ
Luke, I know you, sir. I know quite a few people in this, don't I? I went from not being able to recognise anyone to actually I recognise a lot of these names. Damn, it looks like he's gonna have some good scenes. Wandee Goodday?
เดี๋ยวนะแป๊บนึง
Oh. I'm intrigued. Where do I know that person from? Let's get the actor names up again.
ผ่าตัดที่เซ็กซี่ที่
Oh, I went all the way back to the
ใส่
beginning.
ที่ข้อ
And it's got some cute scenes. This scene, by the way.
ทะลึ่งละ
Sold. I know this person, don't I? That is a good kiss scene, like straight off the bat. This
แรง
whole
พอยัง
thing.
หมอ
He looks adorable.
ชอบไหมที่ผ่าน
อะไรกันเหรอ
ไม่มีใครอยากเป็นตัวสำรองของใครหรอกนะ
I like Ploy. She's a cutie. I'm not sure on the boxing stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
ขนาดนี้
Alright. Let's investigate. Is that the Thor that I know? Because it kind of looks like him there, no? That's the Thor, no? How many Thors do I know? Yeah, it is. This is the Thor. This is a Boss and a Babe and Star in My Mind, and he was in another trailer earlier, no? With, was he paired with someone or was he just chilling? I think he might have been in that Ploy's Yearbook one. I don't remember. He's in another trailer too. You, I know you. He is the highlight of this trailer. What a cutie. But I've seen you in something, haven't I? I recognise you, and I recognise your picture. Where do I know you from? Ilong Nai. You were FM. He was one of the friends. Was he? Oh, he was the friend that I wasn't expecting to become a side couple, right? And he just like popped up out of nowhere. I remember. Holy shit. Hell yeah. Man, I need to rewatch Ilong Nai. That was a cute series, no? Weird but cute. Damn, that hair suits him a whole bunch. This whole look suits him a whole bunch. This couple right here. And then you see him later on in the trailer too. Okay, so we know Ploy. I feel like I know Pod. And I feel like I've seen him in something recently. Was he one of the people in Hidden Agenda? You know, the two that had stuff going on? But we never really got into it. Yeah, he was Wave in Hidden Agenda. I thought I recognised you. That's the only thing I've seen him in though, so again, that's pretty good that I kind of got that familiar vibe. We know Drake. Don't think we know him. Yeah, we don't know the two people in the main pairing. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be pretty good. Where's the part where you see him jumping? Hey, here, look at him jumping right here. Look, 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 look. Actual cutie confirmed already. Just from the trailer. Kind of intrigued if for the side couple, if nothing else. But it's got Ploy in it as well. It's got several people we recognize. It's got some interesting scenes. I'll write it down. These are all like, they're all ones that intrigue me and I'm interested, but I've not had anything yet, except maybe the first two. We Are, which had like Pondpuin and Mark Powen and Uboom and all that. And then The Trainee, which was the off-gun one. Other than that, they're the only ones I've been like really excited for. I've not had, you know, last year when we were watching and there was like, when Only Friends came up and everyone on the planet collectively lost their shit. Like, I was so excited. It was such like a standout cast, and it looked so damn good. I was so hyped that I was like typing in all caps to my friend. I was so hyped for it. I've not had anything like that yet. I've not had anything like blow me away yet. And we've definitely not had anything like Only Friends where the entire cast has been like bam, 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 like it's made up of like some of the core pairings, right? Maybe this is just saying more about me and the fact that maybe I'm not as well versed. I thought this time around I would know who everyone is and there wouldn't be too many people that I didn't recognize, but maybe it's not. Maybe we're not there yet, you know? I mean, this person's been in a shit ton of stuff. This person? There's a whole list of things he's been in. I've just not seen any of them. I don't know, maybe it's me. Who's the other person? This person? I feel like this isn't the first trailer where I've just been like, I don't know who that is. This person was in The Miracle of Teddy Bear. And a few other things. I think probably most people will know him from The Miracle of Teddy Bear because that's recent-ish and it was a main role. So yeah, there's probably people freaking out about this then. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. I feel like we haven't had anything like last year, like last Twilight, Only Friends, things like that. We were all freaking out. I've not had anything that's given me that feeling yet. We'll see. I really do think a lot of the stuff that people are looking forward to is going to be in part 2. I've been recording for 2.5 hours already. Do I know these people?
มึงสู้กับกูดิวะไอ้แสนกูไม่เคยเลิกเป็นเพื่อนกับมึงนะเว้ยเพื่อนกันเขาไม่หักขาเพื่อนหรอกเว้ยอุดรพิทักษ์กับเทพบุรพาจะรวมกันเหรอคะทางเดียวที่โรงเรียนของเราจะอยู่รอดได้คือเราต้องรวมทั้ง2วิทยาเขตเข้าด้วยกันฉันขอมอบหมายให้เธอเป็นครูประจำชั้นของเด็กพวกนี้เฮ้ยพวกมึงเล่นเหี้ยอะไรวะเธอจะต้องจัดการเด็กพวกนี้ให้ได้โดยเฉพาะเด็ก2คนนั้นเซนและชินฉันเนี่ยนะเฮ้ยพวกอุดรพิทักษ์มาทำเหี้ยอะไรวะก็โรงเรียนเดียวกันทำไมพวกกูจะมาไม่ได้
I don't know any of these people, do I?
กูจะนั่งตรงนี้
Except like one of the girls.
อย่าตีกันนะนักเรียน
มึงบอกเพื่อนมึงให้พอเลยเหรอถ้ามึงเกลียดกูมากมึงก็มาลงที่กูได้ดิ
Holy shit, man. What the fuck is your problem?
ยังไงมึงก็จะสู้กับกูให้ได้ใช่ปะกูกับมึงต้องตายกันไปข้างมึงจะทำเหี้ยอะไรกูก็ได้แต่กูจะไม่สู้กับมึงต่อไปนี้กูจะไม่มีทางทำร้ายมึงอีกไอ้ชิน
Fam, what the hell did you do to him?
เฮ้ย
You seem perfectly nice. Why does he want to kill
หัว
you?
โจ้ของอุดรพิทักษ์เหรอวะแล้วมึงเสือกเหี้ยอะไรด้วยวะ
This is too violent for me. This is already a no. I'm just not entertained by this kind of stuff.
มึงอยากมีเรื่องกับแม่งพวกมึงมาเจอกู
very pleasant person, aren't you, sir?
มึงได้ยินแล้วนี่
Jesus. I don't like this guy already.
มึงเลิกทำตัวเป็น
That
คน
guy
ดีสัก
kicks
ที
ass.
มึงคิดว่ากูลืมสิ่งที่มึงทำกับกูไว้ได้อะไอ้เหี้ยแต่กูกับมึงเคยเป็นเพื่อนกันนะเว้ย
What did
มึง
you
จะให้อภัยกูไม่ได้เลยเหรอ
do?
วะ
เป็นเพื่อนเขาไม่หักหลังเราไอ้เหี้ยเขาไม่ทิ้งกันหรอกไอ้สัตว์ยูเป็นช้ำเยอะกูอะ
หยุดยังไงก็ต้องเรียนห้องเดียวกันทำไมไม่พยายามเป็นเพื่อนกันฮะ
ผมไม่มีวันเป็นเพื่อนกับเหี้ยเนี่ย
ถ้ามึงอยากอยู่แบบสงบอะแค่จ่ายมึงกูจะเอาตังค์เลย
Mark?
เรื่องวันนั้นอะกูไม่ได้ตั้งใจทำให้มึงเจ็บนะ กูก็เจ็บเหมือนกัน ที่เห็นมึงเสียใจเพราะกู
ฉายาสึนามิเหรอ หน้าอ่อนจริงกูไม่ปล่อยตายง่ายไอ้สัตว์ปล่อยให้กูตายไปอะน้องก็ไม่ฟื้นขึ้นมาปากดีนะไอ้สัตว์น้องกูตายเพราะมือเด็กเหี้ย
อย่ายุ่งกับเพื่อนกู
No.
มึงจะลาออกจากโรงเรียนทำไมวะ
No.
ก็มึงบอกว่ามึงจะให้อภัย
No. That one's a no.
ถ้ากูยอมทิ้งสิ่งที่สำคัญที่สุดในชีวิต
I love Mark, and I haven't seen him since Midnight Museum. But I will not watch this just for Mark, especially if it's a supporting role. No. 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 All of that was awful. It was nothing but stress and fighting.
High School Frenemy มิตรภาพ
Oh, it's got both Marks in it. Oh, Mark, I've missed you. Back, where'd you go?
เสียพลเจเสียก่อนเคเลอร์สิทธิชัยมาร์คพาคินเอชสุภา
Mark, I've missed you. I've seen him since Midnight Museum. I recognise quite a few of the actresses too. And then this Mark I love as well.
เข้มข้นดูน่าติดตามมากนะคุณยาย อะดรีนาลีนมันพรุ่งพร่านไปหมดเลย
No, I'm not about it. It's too violent. I'm sorry. It's too violent. Don't tell me that's the one they're finishing on. Because that'll just be awful. That one's a hard miss. I'm not entertained by just people fighting like that at all. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, hang on. We have another. We're going into something else.
มีความเชื่อว่าถ้าเขียนชื่อคนที่เราแอบชอบลงไปในยางลบ ความรักของเราจะสมหวัง ผมชื่อตอม นี่มัดหมี่ผมแอบชอบมาตั้งแต่ม .4
Finally, someone I recognize. Is this another het drama, or is this Gemini 4th?
อะตอม ยืมของเราก่อนก็ได้นะ เราไปดิ
Write her name on it and give it back to her. Oh.
ฮะ ไอกองทัพ
Gemini 4th.
ของมึงเหรอ
ไม่ใช่ อ๋อน้องเวงอ่ะ
Isn't he gonna think that you wrote his name on there? My love
อยาก
mix-up.
รู้ว่าทำไมถึงชอบมันวะ
ก็เขาดูเก่งดีอะแถมยัง เป็นที่หนึ่งด้วย
ไม่เอาอย่ามองอย่างนี้
Kitty.
แม่เราไม่ให้เลี้ยงให้อยู่แค่ชั่วคราวนะ
Oh no.
มึง
That's how it starts.
สนิทกับไอ้อะตอมใช่ไหมไอ้อะตอมเป็นคนยังไงวะ
เป็นคนที่ตรงข้ามกับมึงทุกอย่างอะแม่งเด๋อโอ้ขี้กลัวเป็นที่หนึ่งแต่ถ้าจะมีอะไรที่มันเหมือนมึงก็คงเป็นความใจดีมั้ง
ขอโทษทีนะ แม่เราแพ้คนแมวอ่ะ นี่ไม่ร้อนละ
โอ้ย
Oh. Cute.
กูอยากจะเคลียร์กับมึงเรื่องชื่อวันยังลบอ่ะ
ไว้เดี๋ยวกูเก็บไปคิดดูนะ มึงรอกูหน่อยนะ
คิดว่าคนเราจะเปลี่ยนไม่ชอบเป็นคนหนึ่งโดยเพราะเรื่องเข้าใจผิดปะวะ
เชี่ยอย่าบอกนะว่ามึงโดนกองทัพมันตกแล้วอะ
เฮ้ย
Oh, we have a smart bestie.
ไม่ใช่เว้ย สเต็ปต่อไป รีบใช้ยางลบให้หมด แล้วยางลบจะเสกโมเมนต์ให้เรา
Oh no, it looks cute. What is it with these two being cuties? Got good music too, no?
คำว่าชอบของมึงเหมือนของมันไหมวะ
ถ้ากูบอกมันแล้วกูโดนปฏิเสธขึ้นมา แม่งไม่เจ็บไว้เหรอวะ
ถ้ามึงเก็บไว้อย่างนี้นะเว้ย มึงยังไม่มีวันสมหวังนะฮะ
I can tell I'm gonna like the bestie already. He knows what's up. This is cute, no? They're peeking at each other around the easels.
ลบได้นะเว้ย แต่มึงลบความรู้สึกที่มึงมีให้มันได้หรอ
ยางลบก้อนเนี้ยไม่ใช่ของกู แต่ความรู้สึกที่กูมีกับมึงอ่ะ มันคือเรื่องจริงเว้ย ไอ้กองทัพกูพูดเนี่ย
เรื่องยังลบจะเป็นเรื่องเข้าใจผิด แต่ความรู้สึกของกูกับมึงกูว่าตรงกันนะเว้ย
My love mix-up. That sounds so cute. What? It's gonna be like a my school president all over again. It's like weekly therapy sessions.
เรามากับน้องใหม่ด้วยครับนี่โชกุนนะครับ ขอเสียงกรี๊ดให้โชกุนหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
And in Midnight Chicken, right?
นอกจากนี้
They did really well in Midnight Chicken
สุด
as
สวย
well.
ของเรานะครับ
Yeah, it says introducing again. I think he's new again, right? You look like you're gonna be a solid bestie. Was in Hidden Agenda. Joke's younger brother. Joke had a younger brother? I thought he just had a cousin. Played by Ooh. Oh, I probably have seen him. He's only in episode 12, so I've probably seen him for like a whole 30 seconds or something. But he looks like he's gonna be a solid bestie. Is that it? We've got to be getting there soon, surely. We're like so close to the end. I'm guessing they have to wrap it up in some way, right?
อยู่ล่างเวทีมากเลย
อะไรอย่างเงี้ย
เนี่ยเราโอ้ยฟอร์ดขอโทษครับ
What just happened?
เอาละ
Get the fuck out of me.
บอกไม่ได้สิ
เอาละแต่ว่าเรื่องนี้ผม
I was not looking at the screen. What the fuck just
แล้วไม่รู้
happened?
คุณรู้สึกเหมือนฉันหรือเปล่า
ว่า
แล้วก็ได้ความที่เราก็เป็นแฟนของแฟนผมอะนะ เรื่องเนี้ยเราโอ้ยฟอร์ดขอโทษ
Oh, he dropped the mic. It
ตำนาน
scared
อีกแล้ว
him too.
น้องฟอร์ดตำนานเดินไม่พ
Oh,
อ
it's
ใจ
so
อ่ะ
loud in
นะ
my
คะ
headphones.
ทางนี้เลยจ้าทางนี้จ้า
Are we there? What is this? Is this another one? Holy shit. There's quite a lot of trailers for just one part. But we are still missing a lot of people, right, that don't have projects as main roles.
With a small white lip and a wonderful purple hood. And
What
your
is
eye
this?
caught the sheen of its lips, parrot green. Down the dim gothic eyes of the wood, and its foliage glitched on the moisture-laden sand.
Butterfly. Is that Win again?
Made you long for its arduous work, but trust to take to your bosom A snake, for its pestilent fragrance, was dead.
Fuck is that? Enigma. I thought Enigma was already a thing. Wasn't that in the last showcase? That Win was in something called the Enigma? What the fuck was that about?
และนี่ครับคือ Enigma 2พุ่ง
I
น้ำ
thought
เปิด
we
ขบวน
already
ครับ
had
ต้อนรับนักแสดง
this.
ของเราครับวินเมทวินและเต้ยจุลินพร
Oh, it's a sequel.
สวัสดีครับ
Well, that's some bullshit, because where's Midnight Museum 2?
โอ้เดี๋ยว
No, that's cool, that's cool. I haven't seen Enigma though, so I don't know anything about that really. I want to know when, if they give an idea of when part 2 is coming out. I mean, it was definitely different than I thought it would be.
รู้สึกดีใจแล้วก็จริงๆผม
And
มา
it
อยู่
was different
GMMTV
from
มา
last
เนี่ยก็
year.
ปีนี้เนี่ย
Yeah, when is part 2 coming out, fam?
เรา
You're
ไล่
not
เรียงกัน
gonna
หน่อย
say
ระห
when
ว่าง
it
ภาพ
is.
ยนตร์ที่เป็นซีนใน
Probably
ภาพย
gonna
นตร์
be
ดีไซน์
sometime
ของ
next
ของ
year.
ทุกอย่าง
I don't know. It's definitely different from last year. I feel like last year you had like a handful of het dramas and a handful of things that were different, like Midnight Museum, Enigma, stuff like that. And then it was quite a lot of BLs and then like one GL, right? Oh, it's so cool to see everyone. Ooh boom, cuties. Neo Mark, cuties. There's the other Mark. I missed you, cutie. Perth Shimon, cuties. First Cow, cuties. Mark Powen, cuties. I know a lot of Marks now, don't I? I know at least 3. You've got Mark that's currently paired with Neo. You've got Mark that's from Sky in Your Heart, and then you've got Mark that's currently paired with Powen. June Dunk, Pond Puin. Cuties. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot less BLs, like just solid, straight up BLs this year, no? But it's so hard to judge when we only have half of it. Like, I really don't get why they're doing part 1 and part 2. They haven't told us why they're doing it. Like, what's the point? I don't know if it's more convenient for all of them in some way. If it is, then fair enough. But it doesn't seem convenient for the viewers. Earth Mix, Gemini 4th, QEs. There's Pepper! Wait, we didn't even see Pepper in anything, did we? Why is he there? I don't think we saw First Cow in anything either. Did we see Perth in anything? I guess they were all in the music part in the middle. But a lot of these people weren't even in any trailers. Oh, Pepper, I love you. Please be in a series. Any series, I'll watch it for you. Yeah, they've got Om standing next to the person he's paired with in the new series. I wonder if they're planning on making that a permanent thing for a little bit. Oh, there's Afghan. Or if it's just like a trial thing, like a one-off, who knows? You got Gowan and that other person whose name I've forgotten. Who are those two? Oh, look at Boom. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my god. Actually so wholesome. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's very difficult to judge when we're dealing with one part of the half, because I don't want to say, oh, we've got less BLs this year, because we don't know how many BLs are going to be in the second part. So it's very difficult to judge. But if we just look at what we've got compared to like what we got last year, because we did get a lot of trailers in this first part, there does seem to be a lot more variety, and that's fair enough. You know, not everyone is here for the BLs, but I feel like a lot of people are here for the BLs and the GLs, and there's not a huge amount of them. They've really kind of upped their intake of other stuff, whether it be het dramas or slice of life, like school group of friend stuff. You've got stuff like Ploy's Yearbook, where it's like an ensemble cast, but again, it's kind of all het pairings. And as someone who's kind of here for the LGBT content, I don't know, it felt a little bit lacking. We didn't see a project for Perth Shimon, for First Cow, for Forcebook, Neo Mark. A lot of the pairings that are normally paired together, they've not been paired together. We see June in something, we see Dunk in something, but we don't get a June Dunk series. And I think, you know, that's fair enough. Like I said, I'm not the kind of person who thinks they always have to act together. They can have other projects, but it is weird that they're one of like one of the solid main acting pairs of GMMTV that's got merch and everything, and they haven't been given a project. And they've kind of got their own separate stuff, but not a project together. Especially after the success of like Hidden Agenda and everything, you would think that they would be lined up for it, but it is possible that all of this is going to come in part 2, but that would mean that part 2, I mean, are we really going to get a First Cow series and a Perth Shimon series and a Force Book series and a June Dunk series? You know, Neo Mark, are they going to be paired up in something? Jimmy C, we haven't seen together. They could all get projects in part 2, but I don't. Maybe they're saving like all the best stuff for part 2, but I don't know. And if part 2 isn't until halfway through next year, then that leaves us kind of with a very lackluster lineup for part 1, no? There's nothing wrong with the trailers we watched, and I do have 7 written down to check out that I'm intrigued by. 7 is really good. You know, you look at GMMTV and they've got these kind of set actor pairings that are so substantial in their fan bases, that they've got like all these merch kind of drops, and you know, they just released those pins and little plush characters and stuff, and yet most of them don't have a series together. Take the light sticks as an example, right? You get all these light sticks. So Earth Mixer are pairing. They did get a series together. They've got that Osun Light, Osun Love, something like that. They got that Osun 1, the Japanese remake. Pond Puin did get a series together. It does look like it's not an ensemble cast. It kind of looked like they were the main pairing and there's like 3 side couples. So how much screen time everyone will get, I don't know. But Pond Puin definitely do get a series together. Nanon, I think I finished. Did get a series with someone else. Force Book did not get a series so far. And we're talking so far, just part 1. Force Book, not got a series. June Dunk, not got a series together. Jimmy C, not got a series together. First Cow Tongue, not got a series together. Gemini 4th did, Off Gun did, and Tainu did. Right Win, I think, are also done, right? They've gone their separate ways. So if you take out Nanon and then, like, obviously these 2 down here, we're left with 9 couples, and 4 of them did not get a series, right? Earthmix did, Pond Puin did, Gemini 4th, Off Gun, Tainu all did. 5 did, 4 didn't. Nearly half of their like main couples that like when there's a merch drop like this, they're always part of it, right? There's always something for First Cow, something for Jimmy C, something for June Dunk, Off Gun, etc. So they're, you know, they're substantial enough in their fan base that they are getting regular merch drops like this. And almost half of them don't have a project together. So does that mean that part 2, we're going to be guaranteed a Force Book, a June Dunk, a Jimmy C, and a First Cow Tongue? Mark Neo or even Neo Lewis, I don't know. Are they going to be a side couple in like part 2? Are we going to see kind of other supporting people like Pepper get roles in part 2? Or are we not? Are we to assume that some of these people are not going to get series together? You know? So I'm just a little bit confused. I think the part 2 thing is really what's throwing me, because I can't say definitively like what we've got and what we haven't got and what we're still waiting on, kind of thing. We may still get blessed with stuff, but at the moment I can imagine a lot of the fandoms for these guys must be feeling quite disappointed, because we don't know when part 2's coming out, and we don't know how it like relates to like when series are going to drop. If we do get part 2 halfway through next year, and that's all for like these series are like the first half of 2024, and part 2 later in the year will have like the ones for the last half of the year, then does that mean that like these people are not going to get projects together until the last half of the year? And if that's the case, like people like First Cow Tongue, I don't think we even saw them in a supporting role. I think we did see Force and Book get supporting roles. June and Dunk are in series. Jimmy and C got supporting roles and things. But like First Cow Tongue, I don't think I saw them anywhere, right? So what are they going to be doing for the first half of the year? Is it like events only? I just don't know, right? None of the part 1 and 2 stuff seems very well planned, and it definitely doesn't seem to be in favor of the audience. And they've really not told us very much about how it's working. So I imagine like people for these fandoms probably feel a little bit put out right now, wondering like why they're couples that are very substantial and well known to GMMTV, why they don't have projects together. And all they can do is hope that they will get a project in part 2, and we don't even know when we're going to see that. I did get some things I wanted, right? I said I wanted to see Uboom again. I wanted an Afghan series. I did get that. And then we did get, like I said, you know, some of these couples like Ponpuin and things like that, they are getting a new series. It's really cool to see Mark Powen become a thing again. I never watched is it called My Gear Your Gown or Your Gear My Gown? I don't know. I never watched that. But I know Mark and Powen were paired in it, and then they just didn't become like a regular pairing or anything. And Powen kind of carried on doing side roles, things like that. And then obviously with Our Sky 2 and then with Dangerous Romance, they've been kind of testing the waters with it a little bit again. So to actually see them get like a side couple role is really, really cool. So I did get like some things that I'm really excited to see, and some things I wanted. I also didn't get a lot of things I wanted. I didn't get a first Cowtongue series, Jimmy C series, June Dunk series, Forcebook series. Like these were all things I predicted. So I'll have to wait and see with part 2 to see what happens with that. I really don't like the way that they've done it this year with part 1 and 2. I'd prefer, like, I can see, you know, if this is only half of their trailers, I can see why maybe they didn't want it to be like this massive event. But at the same time, well, I was gonna say if you cut out all the singing, then it wouldn't be so long, but they were advertising like 4 different concerts, so they were advertising something. But I just, you know, I would have preferred like one massive stream rather, and then we know what we've got for the year, you know, rather than kind of not knowing what half the series are still, and if certain people are going to be in certain projects. So I don't know. It was a little bit different this year for sure. The ones that I've got written down that I'm intrigued by are We Are, The Trainee, Pluto, Peaceful Property, Kidnap, Wandee Goodday, and My Love Mix Up. But I am definitely like a little bit disappointed that we haven't seen anything yet for like Perth Shimon, First Cow, Forcebook, Jimmy C, stuff like that. June Dunk. Again, they could potentially be in part 2. I don't know what GMMTV were expecting by doing this. Like, obviously, by doing it this way, there's going to be people finishing part 1 feeling disappointed. So, I don't know. We haven't seen Pepper in anything as far as I know, but I might have missed him if it's like the trailers go so quick sometimes. I don't know. If we know when part 2 is and it was somewhere in all the talky bits, do let me know. I would be interested to know. At the moment, I just know that there's a rumour going around that part 2 will be halfway through the year, focusing on like the last half of 2024, but I don't know if we actually have any evidence to that. So if we do actually know anything about it, do let me know. Hopefully they won't leave it too long, because otherwise I'm just going to be wondering what all these people are doing, no? Mixed bag for sure. Definitely some that I'm interested to see, so that's a good start at least. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought. Which ones are you excited for? Which ones are you not that bothered by? Other than that, that is it for part 1 of GMMTV 24, and I will be back at some point with part 2. Who knows when it will be. All right, that's it for now. Bye.